That's myfavoritedj.com. Welcome to the home of my favorite DJ, DJ Jules, baby. If you're looking for a DJ for any type of event, call us now, 313-595-8845. Once again, that's 313-595-8845. www.that'smyfavoritedj.com. The perfect DJ for any of your events. Sweet 16, 21, 30, 50. You turn to 75 years of age, DJ Jules, baby, is the perfect DJ for you. Weddings, corporate events, call 313-595-8845. That's myfavoritedj.com.
The combined power of a group when working together is greater than the total power achieved when working alone.
That's synergy.
Synergy works. Synergy. From the Greek word synergos, equals working together. Synergy works. Synergy is different people working out together advantageously for one final outcome, one goal, rewarding results. Synergy works. Don't train by yourself. Train with synergy. Why? Because synergy works. Contact us today to set up your fitness assessment. Synergy works.
TNT Cakes, Creations, and More, where we specialize in red velvet and strawberry cheesecake, chocolate-covered strawberries, custom baby boxes, custom signs, custom tees and sweatshirts, custom sports balls, graduation accessories, custom glasses and tumblers, custom license plates, heat transfers, custom office signs. TNT Cakes, Creations, and More. Give us a call.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah. 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 Big flex on the set, you know we gotta rep. Heavy talk on that mic, all we do is press. John Q, that's coach, got him upset. Gym Animal Muscle Gang, we up next. Big Flex Podcast live on Monday night with John Q, Latoyia, Dashawn, and Don Snipes. You can catch Snipes on the pod or the big screen or get tea time with Toya if you want the tea. Talk about the strong end on your weekday. Tap in with Muscle Gang, you never have a weekday. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. It's the Big Flex Podcast, Mondays, 9 at night. It's the Big Flex Podcast.
Yo. Welcome back to the G.A.M.G, the Big Flex Strongcast for episode 128, y'all. I am your host, John Q, in this bitch. And of course, we got my lovely host down here, sis Latoyia the Shine in the building.
What's up?
Yeah, we on a light side today. We normally have about 20 more.
I know we a little thin, but that's okay. Right. We got it. We gonna
hold it down and shit for Hair Crack and Deion Renee collection, and of course old Bruzin say we gonna hold him down. But we do gotta say Dr. Ruck is on the ones and twos as usual.
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah, you
finally.
Is. You know, with the stink fingers. Hey, with the stink fingers. You was over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk shit all night about you being late.
Yeah. Go ahead, smell your fingers, man. So what's up, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? This is where gym conversation meets podcasting. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all do, what we need y'all to do, what we asking y'all to do and what we gonna tell y'all to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and share this shit out. You know what I'm saying? With a friend or two. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? You know how we go. You know what I mean? So look, let me get this announcement off too. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Next week, next Monday night will be our final show of the year. However, we are having a celebration and a recap of the 2025 Strongcast. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you know what I mean? How we do. Y'all gonna see some, you know, whoever want to pop on up here that's been up here before, and the who's and the if you know, you know, and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. Y'all never know who y'all might see. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely want y'all to call in. If y'all used to, you know, calling in and being in the chat and stuff like that, we'd love to hear from y'all. We'd love to see y'all also. So, you know what I mean? If y'all want to come on through, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'll send an invite out and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
RSVP BYOB.
There we go. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. You know what I mean? And well, let's see. Was there anything else I had to talk about? How was your strong end, sis? How we do it? We do it like that.
Yeah, it was good. Friday, I hung out with the cousins at the bar.
Okay.
We had a ball.
What bar y'all hang out at?
It's always lovely vibes.
Lovely vibes.
Yeah, because one of my cousins manages there.
Okay.
On Grand River and Telegraph.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't you know, I love talking about some club shit.
You know, I'm not a clubber. I'm not a go to the bar type of girl. But since my cousin manages there, like usually I'll go early before the craziness pop off.
Okay.
So I went after work, did the happy hour.
Okay.
But then ended up, because I was like, I'm going to just go and leave early. Ended up closing the dang on place down. But we had a good time.
You say you shut it down.
A time was had.
Say shut it down, shut it down. Okay.
Yeah, the rest of the weekend was just, you know, normal house chores, grocery shopping, laundry, things of that nature, and resting and staying warm.
Yeah, it's cold enough.
It's cold.
Polar bear's asshole outside. You know what I'm saying? It is kind of retarded out there. Hey, shout out to Tim from TNT Cakes Creations and more. He in the chat. What up, though, bro?
What up, though?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all check out TNT Cakes Creations and more. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all printable needs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He got some shit for us. You know what I'm saying? That's coming too. So you know. Yeah.
And y'all hit them up. It's Christmas time.
It's
y'all
Christmas
should be ordering
time,
all types of specialized and customized sports balls.
Sports balls and draws. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh, but also shout out to my little cousin Shelby and my cousin Michelle for graduating college.
Oh, congratulations. All right, clap that shit up. Come on, stink fingers. Clap that shit up. Yeah.
You know, always proud to see, you know, friends and fam doing their big ones. So.
Absolutely. You know what? And shout out to my little cousin, little Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? He is 17 today. I just talked to the little cousin
happy
today.
Birthday.
Man, hey, look, he was on the phone. He was sounding like Maine, for real. I was like, man, what the hell going on? It sounds like you got more hair on your face than I do.
He probably do.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You know, these kids nowadays.
Yeah.
They water different.
Man, for real. Everything different. Food different. Water different.
So they do be looking extra grown with the facial hair.
Yeah. All right. Far as my strong end, I went Saturday to go holler at, say, old Kevin Biggs, Big Shorty, you know what I'm saying, for his birthday comedy event that he had at what was it, Keisha's
on Gratiot.
Yeah, Keisha's was that it was good, man. It was he's stupid. Hey, look, it was a couple of comedians that was up there or whatever, and the one lady, I think she was blew out because she had a couple of like little funny things, but you could tell that she was either nervous, blew out, or a combination of both. So she was kind of fucking up a little bit. She still was funny, but overall it was a nice time. You know what I'm saying?
She might have been nervous.
So y'all better go check out Kev too. That little motherfucker funny, man. That's my brother right there.
And happy birthday to him.
Yeah, happy birthday and shit also to him and shit. His birthday actually was the 12th, but he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check him out. I think he got some more events coming up too. So check our socials and stuff like that, and then check out his too. You know what I mean? To make sure y'all tap in. Y'all will laugh. You know what I mean? Y'all will have a good time and shit. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, the host who place it is and stuff, she was pretty funny.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it was pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? It was BYOB, and that's what the fuck we did too. So, you know what I mean? Everybody's up there with their own
BYOB. I love a good BYOB.
Yeah. So that's a plus. The tickets wasn't like
when you don't
expensive.
have to spend a crazy amount to go out and have a good time and drink, and you got what you like. You ain't got to worry about if they got your preferred brand on the shelf.
Yeah. The only thing I will say and shit is they need to put some damn salt in their parking lot. I know I'm quite sure there's a couple people that bust their ass.
It's a little dangerous.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was, like I said, it was nice in the inside and everything. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the vibe was cool. You know. And me and the doctor. You know what I'm saying? We enjoyed ourselves. So we're going to be looking forward to heading back, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they do have like a lot more shows and stuff like that coming up, too. So
I have to check it out.
Yeah, all right. Let me see. What else did we do? Oh, might as well go ahead and get this shit on out the way. Well.
Oh, do we have to?
So long for the Lions season, Hate to go ahead and bury them. They got their ass kicked yesterday. 41-34, the score, you know what I'm saying, that they lost by seemed a little bit more like it was competitive. I mean, it wasn't totally not competitive. The first half was better than the second.
Yeah.
Really, it was the first half and then the third quarter. The third quarter is where they got their ass whooped. Yeah. And it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? After that. So.
I mean, but I'm not going to lie. Golf didn't play scary.
No, he didn't turn the ball over.
He actually had a good game.
He did good.
He had a good game.
But that damn Stanford was showing his ass off.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad to do that if you ain't really getting a lot of pressure either. So
yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. They couldn't stop the run. They couldn't, they got them. Well, I think they got a couple of sacks on them, but for the most part, this has been up and down. You know what I'm saying? What they call that?
6-7.
Let me ask y'all what the hell.
No, it don't mean nothing.
I mean, whatever you want it to be.
I just started saying like so-so or something, right?
Tomato.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's whatever you want it to be in that moment.
Shit,
if somebody say I'm 6'6", I'm 6'7", ain't no big difference, Ain't no big damn difference. You tall,
Hey, look! Shout out to Laney and Mark in the building also, and balling with Rich. You
Laney,
know what I'm saying?
It's Lene.
Lene?
That's Gigi. That's Gigi.
That's why I should just call it in Gigi. Hey, look, I don't know why I always say Lene. Maybe because I've been seeing it on here.
I'd be like, put on, girl, quit playing. I'll be waiting you your little knee. Because spell Lene.
Lene, all right. Correction. All right, well, Gigi. No.
Hello.
What up, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tapping in, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like we couldn't stop nothing. Defense suspect to tell us everybody hurt. Facts.
Man, for real.
But that we had that issue last year too, and we still did a lot better.
Well, here's the deal. So our front seven is healthy.
Are they out the playoffs?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No. Listen, but they don't control their destiny, meaning that they have to still win out and get some help from other teams losing. That's never a good deal. And then I'll tell you like this, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay, we done seen some teams that they got in the playoffs and then they messed around and got on the run, but those teams, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, end up like getting healthy at the right time and was getting some of their players back. At this point, we are missing our 2 starting tight ends, our 2 starting safeties. We didn't get any production out of a lot of our defensive linemen. Like Anzarige was out for the season. Nothing out of Pascal. Rakestraw, say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just a combination of that. And then, you know what I'm saying, we still need offensive coordinator, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then our offensive line is still shaky. So, you know, this year or whatever, if I had the choice right now to go ahead and tank and start focusing on the draft, that's what I think the Lions should probably go ahead and do, you know, because they still need a lot. You know what I mean? They need a lot to...
Hey, man, Detroit got that grit, bro.
Yeah,
we got that grit. And no, I'm just saying we got
Hey, look, they've been all shit this year.
Hey,
look. And then, hold on. I can't...
That's a lie, bro.
But listen, though. What I'm saying is, oh, shit. It's like every time you look up, the referees is doing some shit that make you say, "Oh shit."
I was okay, so I was just about to,
like that wasn't a touchdown. Last week wasn't a fucking. It was a damn safety. It's like,
listen,
it's like, come on, man, this shit gotta be rigged.
That literally is the next thing that I was about to say. I was having that conversation on my way here. Like, we gotta play the team and the refs. Like,
yeah.
Nah, I can't say for certain that it would have made a big difference either way if they had not ruled that a touchdown and then they would have got to do the play again.
Anything can happen.
But the reality of it is that anything can happen.
Yes.
And they went to a review. How do you go to a review? It's like, how do you go to a review and then you come up and say, that was a touchdown? The motherfucker
he was down before. No, you're right. Let it out, bro. Let it out. Let it all out. This is the
damn tight end's knee was down way before the ball didn't cross, and then not only that, he was juggling the damn ball going down. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, for anything, it should have just been a catch at the one. But not, y'all come back and say it was a touchdown?
That was not a touchdown.
That's it. It seemed like it's every game, though. And then, look, towards the end of the game, what did you hear? Oh, yeah, say the Rams only had one penalty. Oh, really?
Hold on.
After we just watched hold and grab and do all kind of shit to our receivers, our defensive linemen, all kind of. I'm like, wow, and they got one penalty.
You got to take the good with the bad. I would say this because I was surprised that Stafford never threw an interception.
No, he did.
He did. Okay. Sorry.
He threw an interception in this game, but he haven't threw an interception since March of 2024.
No.
At home, bro.
Oh, at home. Okay, I was about to say because he had four. He had four this year already, so this was his fifth one. But I mean, he's playing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Stafford is balling. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess so. They
give him a lot of time in the hole.
He got the family jewel. He already married to her for it. Yeah. Oh, that's a different story.
Nah.
Yeah.
He married in.
No, he ain't.
He is married in. He married to a Ford.
She's not a Ford.
Okay.
But what does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Because he already got his bag already claimed. He could do what he wants to.
Kelly Stafford is not a Ford.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just clear this up.
Yeah, find out. You know what I'm saying? Let us know.
Hold on. Bringing my laptop with me.
Pull up, hey, look. Let's see what Mark talking about. He got a lot to say up in here today. Let's see. Our starting DBs are out. Yep. Oh, I can say ours. Any more got off the bandwagon a few years ago? I'm not gonna even say people getting off the bandwagon. It's just they've been a 500 team all year. You know what I'm saying? They win one game, they lose the next. They win, against teams that's good teams or whatever, they've been losing. So, they not the same team. They don't have the same coordinators. The offensive line has been shaky. You know what I mean? So they're just not a good team this year. You know what I'm saying?
She is not a Ford. Where you get that from?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know on that one. Let me see. We got a Kevin there. He talking about somebody said preach, Miles. Preach on what?
She's not okay.
Say preach on what?
Kelly Stafford is not directly related by blood to the famous Ford family, but she has strong ties to Detroit and the Ford families.
They all do. They paid Stafford damn near $250 million while he was here, and he didn't even win a damn playoff. Right. Yeah,
but she's interacts with the owner, Shelley Ford.
Okay.
To where they call her daughter.
Oh, man. Get the fuck.
I bet you she ain't in the end.
Hell no. Hey, look, because she was talking all that shit during a couple of playoff games, like, oh, the fans was booing my kids. People like, no, they wasn't booing your kids. But now, since you said that, now people going to be booing y'all kids when y'all go to Ford Field. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I just put it like this. Next year, they'll be better. You know what I mean?
Hopefully. They will. We'll be back.
You know, we'll be back. You know what I mean? So we have Super Bowl aspirations this year.
We not counting our boys out. We just saying anything can happen. We gonna give it that.
Nah.
But right now it's not
I watch a lot
good.
of football, and if you constantly getting beat in the trenches, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Hey,
and they was getting like they normally do. They normally be tight in the trenches, right?
I'm still under the belief that the NFL is rigged.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And that would be the best comeback story.
You think so?
They got to pay for it. Just like the Dallas Cowboys will never win another championship a day in their life. They got to pay for it.
Yeah.
They got to pay for it. Yeah. I think all this stuff got to be paid for because Kansas City is doing terrible.
Well, they out. They out of the. They not even in the playoffs, and then Mahomes got injured yesterday, and then Michael Parsons from Green Bay got injured too, so he's about to be out for the season. So let me see.
Sabrina.
Hey! Yay! Let's see what we got here. Shout
it
out
was
to
bad
Sabrina.
for my health.
I stopped messing with the Lions for a few years ago because they are bad for your health, man. You know, but like I said, man. With all this sports betting going on, and then how the referees, they just seem like they just outright blatant with the shit. Now it's like, I'm sorry, I just totally believe this shit is rigged.
I believe so too.
You know what I'm saying? At least I would say rigged, far as the referees or whatever are overlooking certain things for that outcome to be whatever the betters to be. You know what I mean?
I know it's nothing that's rigged when black men marry white women.
Yeah, that will go into, say, our next topic. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So, look, while we talking about football, y'all, we already know about Universities of Michigan's recently fired head coach, Sherrone Moore. You know what I'm saying? Was in custody in Washtenaw County Jail last Wednesday night.
Look at his face.
He got to be the dumbest. I mean, the most dumbest, stupidest. He tried to threaten himself with a butter knife. He's going to kill her and him with a butter knife.
Listen,
it's going to be Sherrone Scissorhands.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Look at that man's face. That is desperation at its finest.
But you know what, though? What is kind of crazy
Sherrone Butterhands. Go ahead.
But what is kind of crazy is, let's play, I'm not going to say the devil's advocate, never that, but... You know, let's be real. Mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy, like, we already know what the story is. You know what I'm saying? What he's done and stuff like that.
No, we don't. Recap it.
Recap it? All right, so look. He's still... Oh, yeah, he lied tonight. All right, so look, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He was, on that Wednesday night, he was,
he was drunk. No, go ahead.
So, okay, it's Wednesday night as a suspect in an alleged assault just hours after he was fired as Michigan's football coach for having what the school is called to said an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. All right, so Moore is being charged with home evasion and stalking. Moore, who is married to Kelly Moore, allegedly went to the staff member's home and attacked her, leaving her home with several knives. Yeah.
He had 3 butter knives.
So look, so it says his wife called the police dispatch and told them that she believed that her husband was suicidal after receiving the news that he's been terminated from his job. It was also, listen to this. It was also reported that Moore had offered OnlyFans models tickets in exchange for a foursome. All right? You ain't gonna clap it up for that. So look, my question is this, y'all. Is this a because let's be real, okay? So the main thing that people want to focus on is a black coach with a white wife who who was cheating around with a staff member, which was another white woman.
Dumb. Who,
in this right here, the OnlyFans women were white women.
Dumber.
So look, so listen, is this another case of a black man being reminded that he's still a nigga? Or did he think that he was a magical? Did he? Is this another case of him being he thought he was a magical nigga? You know what I'm saying? Or here's another one. Or is it a simple fact that a lot of males and shit lack a lot of discipline? You know what I'm saying? And lack dick control. To be honest with you, you know what I mean?
That part.
You know what I mean? It could be a combination of all.
It's a combination of both.
Yeah.
And I'll say this by being now a controllable of my penis.
I don't know, stink fingers. We can't.
No, I'm controllable of my penis.
He said I'm controlling my penis, not my fingers.
Right. So no, but the truth of the matter is this: black men have been targeted for a long time. Mm-hmm. And then when we find a way we can finally conquer something, I don't care if it's a sport, if it's a lady, if it's anything, we go for it.
So he felt like he done conquered white women?
He thought he did. Because did you see the picture they took of him leaving Walmart yesterday? Him and his wife. She's looking like, don't touch me, you filthy nigger. That's how she looked. And then he was pushing the baby. I didn't know he had a baby.
I didn't see that.
Well, supposedly, I don't know, allegedly that the staffer, you know what I'm saying, that he
is pregnant. Yeah,
but he actually sent like was it a Lyft or Uber or something? And that's how it got out, supposedly. That the Uber driver or whatever, no, he sent what was it, some plan B to the house or something?
Yeah, but shit. 2 weeks later. Listen, plan B means 24 hours, 48 hours afterwards, at least. You know, 2 weeks, stop it.
Lord have mercy. So that's a lot of ignorance going on.
And I know he really feels stupid if she never was pregnant.
Yeah.
You lose a $50 million job because you couldn't control your penis.
Yeah. I mean, but not only that, though. I mean, let's be real. In this society, which is stupid as hell, to be honest with you, you should be able to go ahead and be with who you want to be with. If they white, black, whatever the hell the case might be. But in this society, let's be real. Most people and stuff that's of a different ethnic groups, especially say some black people, you're going to be scrutinized a little bit more than anybody else. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. You know what I mean?
God only made us one way, brother. I'm telling you this right now. You never saw a lion trying to kick you with a giraffe. You have not. Have you?
No.
Okay, now God didn't give us the domain and the dominion to do that. We should stay within our own race.
Man.
I'm dead serious about that. I'm serious.
I mean, like I said, to be honest with you, I've known like people and stuff like that that's been in interracial relationships and marriages, and they've been successful. So, you know what I mean? So
as you know, until they found out that your friend Byram has cut up his wife and put her in the garage. What the fuck? No, but I'm being honest with you. I think that it's hard. Number one is being who you are, no matter who you are, right?
Yeah, man.
But then being going into someone else's family culture, it makes it more difficult. Then raising the child being subjected to being or learning both parts.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
I didn't say it wasn't gonna be a challenge, but
it's very dangerous. No matter how many people are like, you should love who you want to love. Yeah. So you can't get mad at somebody that love their dog and let their dog do things to them.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't be mad you just cannot. Yeah. And people be lying to themselves by saying it's okay or appropriate because they not disciplined enough to stick to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now, black women is the only women who say I would never date a black man.
True.
It's crazy. So it's not even psychologically.
Black women are the only women that say they would never date a black man?
You never hear other women
as a collective, yeah.
You would never hear other women downplay their race.
No, you don't hear a lot of that.
Hell no.
I mean, well,
No.
I mean, I've heard here and there. You know what I'm saying? But look,
what have you heard?
Look, I heard this. Say, shout out to Mama Brown in the building. Say, you can say hi to your mama.
I did.
She said that. She said it already.
I did.
I'm about to be on her, Mama, so she can.
When it came up on the screen, I said, "Hi, Mama."
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm late.
You're right. Now maybe we should get you to be it.
Right. And then you have children growing up with mixed breed children, and the mixed breed children don't know how to accept each side of their family, whether it's white and black, whether it's Bangladesh or whatever. It doesn't matter.
I don't find that to be true.
Okay.
No, I don't think that it's. Like you said, I think it's sometimes can be a challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, it's a challenge.
You know what I mean?
I think it can be a challenge.
One of my nieces, I have a mixed niece. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I can tell the difference. You know what I mean? And I know it's been a challenge for her. You know what I mean? On certain things. You know what I mean?
I think if you have two parents
that's well-rounded
and come together, and first of all, if you have had the important conversations before you even start having children, you're going to have this established, right?
Yeah.
How do we incorporate who I am and my culture, and how do we incorporate who you are and your culture? Because they're a part of both of that. It can't just be the way our family does Christmas, and it can't just be the way your family does Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Like, we have to find a way to bring it all together.
Yeah, but most people don't do that.
I got to shout out to
I mean, but it goes, it's the same with all of the conversations that we have, right, as it pertains to relationships and family and culture. It depends on the people that are involved in it. I can agree for most it's challenging, and a lot of times when you have an interracial child, what I have noticed is that, to your point, they do tend to lean more towards the culture of the white family.
All day.
Or the white side of the family.
Most of the time, yes.
I agree with you that it can be difficult. I also agree with you that that's typically the way that it goes. The few exceptions, right? Like my stepbrothers all have biracial children. Right. My grandbabies are going to be biracial. I know people kind of look at it different with my grandbabies because she is Filipino and Mexican. And so they're like, well, she's not, you know what I mean? Okay. She is also, you know, a minor as it pertains to living in this country. Yes. But it's still going to be a challenge, right? Yeah. For the children in some aspects, especially with them being a military family. Right. You might move here and blend in just fine because of the diversity, but then you might get sent somewhere else. Exactly. And be in a predominantly black area and be in a school where it's predominantly black and you're not black enough.
So look,
but you just have to talk to.
Yeah, you have to keep. You have to stay abreast with your children and tell them. I have a lot of nieces and nephews that's biracial, right? And I treat everybody. Anybody know me? I treat everybody the same.
Absolutely.
Right. And my little nieces and nephew, they be like, Uncle Miles, why people be teasing me because I said, listen, you look like your mother when you in school, right? You have your facial features. So they tease your mother culture not knowing you, right? It's unfair to children to try to balance this, right? It's crazy we already gonna deal with whether you light skin or dark skin just being black.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, society as a whole to me and shit be on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now I will say this. Let me read this comment real quick from my brother Ian. You know what I'm saying?
He said, mute that man. That nigga sound foolish.
So no, but I mean, he has a point on this because a lot of people mention this, say about Rick Pitino, right? So Rick Pitino and stuff was fired because it was, pretty much almost like the same kind of thing. They actually had, like, at his school, Louisville or whatever, they actually had a whole house set up. You know what I'm saying, for recruiters and recruiting classes and stuff like that. For men to come in and stuff like that and do their thing, and they try to act like they didn't know. And it's like, come on, man, that was one of the damn catching points. You know what I'm saying, to get somebody to fucking side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but not only.
You know what I mean?
I bet
they got fired, but of course I'm just saying, like, he's going to say, like, you know, like, oh, it's not just all about. You know, in this case, you know, a lot of times stuff people try to say, oh, it's not say black and white. All we just saying is, and shit too, is we do know that, you know what I mean, when you are, say, a black person, you gonna be a little bit more under the microscope. For sure. You know what I'm saying? On every move that you make. Not saying that white people don't get fired. They do get fired.
They get fired, but U of M. To be the coach of U of M.
Yeah, he was the first black coach. The first black head coach.
That's everybody's dream that's growing up in football, to be the head coach of U of M.
Yeah, and that, like I said, he was the first black head coach of U of M.
Not of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, look, now I'm
not a Kansas City Chiefs, but to be of U of M. That'd be niggas' dreams, bro, to even play for them.
So look, I hope Ian's still watching. Hey, Ian, hey, this is my question to you. Will we see another black head coach in our lifetime after this shit right here?
No.
Hell no.
Probably not.
He came up under Harbaugh too. Man, come on, man.
We might see somebody that's mixed. We might see somebody that's mixed, but somebody's like, I doubt it. I'll even say that. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, let's go on the edge of saying this. When you are being watched, you have to do the least to be the most.
Well, you got to produce the most.
No, but you have to be the least, though. You have to be the least seen.
The least seen, produce super, yeah.
Hold on, but least heard about.
Yeah.
The least talked about. Let your work speak for you.
You can't have a lot of noise, as they call it, noise. You know what I mean?
And you cannot. Yeah. And even with, like your grandbabies, my friend, he married a Filipino, right? His mother, their parents, like, so what language is he gonna learn? Oh my God! When they go over to grandmama's house, they talk to him in the language.
Right.
Yeah.
Then the child speaks to the daddy. He be like, son, I don't know. I don't even know.
But
what
I think that's
saying.
unique, and I think that's kind of sweet to me to be able to learn both languages. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I want my grandbaby
to learn,
you know what I mean?
All
3 languages.
And to be honest with you, I think it's kind of sweet to even learn, say, different cultures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When you guys say, you know, different parents and stuff like that from different ethnic groups. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, because that kind of like open up your mind and open up you as a person to be able to, you know what I'm saying?
What's the nature of learning between humans? They only learn what they want to know the most. Yeah. The first thing that most people ask in the language, how you say bitch in Spanish? Right? No, right? So, I mean, just
say bitch, asshole, or something stupid. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's stupid shit. You know what I mean?
And so what I'm trying to say is, if grown adults is not mature enough to balance that out, I don't know what make people think children going to be smart enough or intelligent enough or wise enough or keen enough to balance it.
Yeah, they not.
It depends on the people raising them. You know what I mean? Like, for me...
You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah, no.
But, yeah, you're right. But what about the people that's raising them don't know themselves that well neither?
Let's just be honest about that. Is it really going to matter who they have babies by if they aren't sure of themselves? Is it really going to matter?
That's not good for like
that child gonna lack. It's gonna be.
That's 50% of us. Yeah. I mean, we done married and fell in love with people, had babies by people we had no idea what the outcome was gonna be.
It sounds like it's an opportunity. Don't matter what bed you lay in. So
true that.
You know.
That's why. Here's why. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, go ahead.
That's why I'm saying this. It's no disrespect to nobody. When you lay with your own kind, you at least know or assume the outcome than you would with not foreign people, excuse me, but with foreign culture to you. You just know. There's a lot of black men who married white girls who parents was Ku Klux Klansmen. They had no idea.
True, but I want to say this though, like, I kind of understand what you're saying, but hell, you can be a good quote unquote black person and shit, and you marry somebody and shit that's black, and they a piece of shit. So, I mean, you know what I mean? And they was raised totally different. Everybody wasn't even raised the same that stayed in, like siblings. You can be raised the same in a household with 2 or 3 different siblings, right?
Yes.
And they fucking totally different than you. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
So,
I agree.
You know, like I said, when it comes to stuff like that, it's just, to be honest with you, you have good people and you have bad people. You know what I mean? And the thing is, find you somebody that's good, regardless if they white, black, or whatever. If they treat you good and they're a good person and they, you know what I mean, and they doing everything that you're in line with, that's all that fucking matters. You know what I mean?
agree with Ian. I don't agree with you muting my mic, Ian. But I agree with you when you say yes, they could. If Mike Tomlin wanted to go to U of M,
I doubt it.
They would hire him in heartbeat. But here's the thing.
Maybe eventually, though.
Mike Tomlin wouldn't want to go.
No.
Yeah, so
he wouldn't want to go back. He wouldn't want to go back.
He wouldn't want to go back.
He wouldn't want to go back to no college.
No. So white people do it to keep circulation in their name going on for their legacy. And I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Black people, we be like, man, I already did that. I ain't doing that again.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I agree with you, though, Ian. If they would, they'd probably hire him in a heartbeat.
All right, y'all. So, is there anything else y'all want to add on to this?
No, we can keep going.
So, I think he was set up because.
You think so? Because his contract or something?
Yeah. So I think he was set up. I don't know why they would set him up, but let me tell you why I think he was set up. So they brought them both in to interview them, right? And they both denied that anything was going on.
Yeah.
And then someone else in the faculty said, like, listen, the conversations is going on too much. You need to fire her. Like, you need to separate yourself from her. You need to fire her.
Okay.
Then he fired her.
And then she came.
And then she came back and was like, well, shit, here's the receipt.
Yeah.
If he had never fired her,
I mean, but he gave her what, like $50,000 or something, like for a car or something crazy. Like he was.
But who was gonna prove that? Like, how was they gonna?
He probably was stupid enough to go get it himself. He probably was dumb enough, or probably dumb enough to take $50,000 out and then have her put it into her account directly.
I was about to, but how? You really think they would go that far?
Yes.
And investigate.
You think they're gonna go that far? Pay somebody $50 million and fire him?
I mean, but I guess like this: if you a single, so listen. I'm gonna say this, you know, on behalf of
on camera, please.
You know what I'm saying? Marriage, you know, married people and stuff like that. If you out here, you know what I'm saying, and you in a high. Like, that gotta be about the dumbest shit on earth. Like, you're married, you got a high profile job that you at. You really thought that you was gonna be able to get away with some shit like that? Yes, even like this. You know, and I can say, like, probably say the athletic director or whatever, they probably knew this shit was going on the whole time, right? Why would you even let that shit even go on though? Man, like, to be honest with you, like, you know what I'm saying? You got say a coach. Now think about this. Like, you got coaches, you know, that's going around recruiting, going to people's, you know, kids, going to their houses, stuff like that. And now you got, you know what I'm saying? You got their parents and stuff saying, "Hey, I trust you with my kids." Mm-hmm. But then the athletic director, knowing what kind of shit they, you know, his coach is doing and stuff like that, like, to be honest with you, man, he need to be canned too. You know what I mean? Whoever knew this shit need to be canned, because
I put like this.
That takes away the integrity of your actual program for kids and stuff like that that's actually want to come to like your school and play sports.
This has been going on for centuries, for
it has,
decades.
But it's not right though.
So here's what I'm saying though. Now all of those coaches is getting rid of their mistresses right now. They like, look.
They shouldn't even have them though. Then let's be real.
But my point to you is, he ain't the first one. He won't be the last one. He might be the last black coach, but he's not going to be. He's not going to be. He's definitely not the first.
They out here having these sad pieces.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. And how much was his contract for?
$30 million, I believe.
$30 million a year.
It was $30 million. It might have been in a year or something like that. No, it might have not been a year.
Man,
maybe it's a total. It might have been a total for like 3 years. It might have been like 10,
I wouldn't even came outside.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't have talked to nobody. I would have been a hermit.
So now he about to. So now that contract is voided. You done lost the bag. You probably gonna lose your wife. Like, you did all that because
she gonna take what's
discipline.
left.
You didn't lack discipline.
As he should lose his wife, and she should take everything he.
No, he shouldn't lose his wife. People work out things all the time.
He should.
Why? It's over some pussy. Listen,
he would have lost me over it.
I mean, well,
he would have lost me and his bag and his house.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Been able to see his baby every other weekend.
Yeah, that's how murders happen. But listen, what I'm trying to say, you've been cut up like Nicole. Listen,
you don't even have no place to stay, bro. Like, what you?
Yeah.
Come get the baby on the weekend.
No, I'll be honest with you. They need to work that thing out. Because I think I'm with Ian. He was set up. He was a fall guy from the very beginning.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I agree.
He was a fall guy from
Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But you know what though? They should have just went ahead and let his whole staff go. Once Harbaugh left, you know what I'm saying? They should have just cut everybody.
Well, Harbaugh
you know
didn't get caught with another woman. It's not.
But they got caught with the scandal with the cheating and all that kind of shit.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, with the sign stealing and all that kind of shit. And that's why Harbaugh left Michigan to go coach for the L.A. Chargers. Yeah, that's why he left.
Okay.
Because he so the school had got punished and all kind of stuff, but he was like the coach that got left behind. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, and he pretty much been taking all the hits and shit. So it's
kind of going into your next thing about the battle of stress and burnouts, right?
Absolutely. So this next topic, y'all, the last one we're gonna touch on is the holiday hustle, battling the stress and burnout. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let Sis go ahead and kick this off, but I will say this before you do, Sis. So a lot of people, often comes across, say, financial pressure, family dynamics, and high expectations, such as gifts, unresolved family conflicts, too many events to attend, loneliness, or grief. How are you handling, say, this holiday season? And how do you handle the holiday season if you don't even celebrate? But I'm going to let you go ahead and run with that one, sis. What you got?
The holiday season is getting better and better for me each year. It's typically a hard season for me because it's like the 3 months between my dad being diagnosed with terminal cancer and then him passing away in January.
Yeah.
So this time of the year is usually like very up and down emotionally for me. I think as the years go by, I find, better ways to deal with it. So this year, I'm just being very intentional about listening to my body. Mm-hmm. Because during this season, I could be feeling a way and not know I'm feeling a way until I just get completely quiet.
Yeah.
And then I have to think like, okay, why am I completely quiet? Because it never just happens like that. It's always a progress. And then it kind of hits me like, dang, like this is just the cycle of this time of year because of all of the things that I experienced negatively during this time of year. So this year, just being super in tune with my body, watching my, anxiety triggers, and just keeping myself in a peaceful mind state and not letting anybody or anything disturb that peace.
Yeah.
And just taking it moment by moment. I haven't really been into the holidays this year. I think, as your kids become adults, if they don't have kids, the holidays just, it's not the hype that it used to be. Mm-hmm. So I, to be honest, I am dealing with that because this is the first year that the kids and I aren't visiting each other for the holidays.
Okay.
So that's been kind of hard too. Yeah, last year they came. Yeah. So last year they came right before actually, but it was still like that, celebration time of year, and so that part can be difficult for me as well. But really, when I get sad about that, like when I start to feel lonely because my kids aren't here, my significant other isn't here, I just kind of focus on where they are and their success and how happy they are.
Okay.
I'm choosing to look at the brighter side of these situations now.
Yeah. For me, I guess, as far as the quote-unquote holiday season, which, as y'all already know, I don't do holidays, to be honest with you. Of course, I grew up traditionally, celebrating these holidays. So I do try to be mindful of like people that do, and that still do. Even though, I mean, we kind of like, as a people, then already put our own spin onto it. Like, as long as we getting together with our family and enjoying each other and stuff like that, that's kind of like what I try to like more so focus on, and not more so just to say, hey, I know it's quote unquote Christmas and stuff like that. But yeah, like, around this time too, I start reflecting and stuff like that myself on some of the people that's not here with us. You know what I'm saying? That we used to enjoy, say, some of these holidays and stuff like that together, whatever. I think about them all the time anyway, so it's not like I really have stress about it. It's just more so a way for me to just say, hey, to reflect on the good times and stuff like that, or whatever that we had together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this year, you know what I'm saying, to be honest with you, it's been kind of, believe it or not, it's been kind of tough on, say, me and the doctor, you know what I'm saying, by us losing our kid, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna
the day
say,
after her
this
birthday,
is like the
you know
first
what I mean?
of everything. Of
Yeah,
the
you know
year
what I'm saying? So, which is my, my dog Riot, you know what I'm saying? So, so every little thing about like in our house, you know what I'm saying, still is like reminded of him, you know what I mean? Like, when the heat comes on and stuff like that, he gonna always be around some heat, or, you know what I mean? Just, and then of course, say, like my grandfather had passed, say, a couple of years ago, the day after Thanksgiving. So, like I said, these times or whatever, it can be challenging. But I will say, I think if you focus more so on the good times and stuff like that, that you had with people and stuff like that, and not just their final, their final, times and stuff like that, if they was sick, or if they was, if it was just some tragedy and, tragic or whatever that happened, just focus on the good times. Because believe it or not, whatever you believe in, you will see them again. So, just make sure, you know what I'm saying, that you're doing the best that you can. So when y'all do meet up again, you have a hell of a conversation for them. Like, hey,
you've been watching the bullshit that's going on down here.
You know what I mean?
Did you see that when she did that?
Exactly. And my question is this, people, like a lot of people do know, that's close to me, know that I really don't too much engage into the holidays and stuff like that or whatever. So even, say, a client of mine this morning, my boy Mark or whatever, he was like, hey, what are you doing for the holidays? I said, not much, just, you know what I'm saying, chilling. I said, I really don't do the holidays. Like, me and my wife, we sometimes have a conversation about it, and she like, well, should you just go along with, say, a conversation and say, oh, nothing, or, she like, you ain't got to explain nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying? I said, well, at the same time, people want to ask, or they automatically assume that you celebrate, say, such holidays and stuff like that. So what I'm going to ask y'all, what would be a proper way for a person that don't celebrate holidays, to where when they being asked, say, a question about, hey, what are you going to do for the holidays, and do, you know what I'm saying, what should you do?
Say, spend time with myself.
Okay.
Because I haven't been in the holiday mode since my mother passed. Yeah. That's 30 plus years, right? Actually, it's 37 years. And when you think about it, it's like, people ask me, well, so what you doing? I might go over to somebody's house. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they invited me, because I do like slave food every now and then.
You talking about slave?
I mean, it's slave food. I mean, you know what I mean? Soul food every now and then. And so I might just do that, but for a celebrate, I don't think nobody really celebrate. No.
I mean, do y'all feel the pressures of, like, when people ask, what are you getting your spouse, or are you getting your kids? Or are you getting them some gifts and this, that, and
no, because I'm like my mother told me, I get my child something all year round.
That's me. Like, I give all year round. Like, for real.
I don't feel any pressure, and I don't think I've ever felt pressure to go along just to get along. I think you speak your truth.
Yeah.
I think you speak your truth, and that's where you're comfortable, and they can respect it, not respect it. but it's still your truth.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hide my truth for the comfort of somebody else. They're not hiding theirs for the comfort of you. Right? When you say, no, you know what, I don't really celebrate it, do they then stop talking about how they're going to celebrate it?
Right. All right.
No, they continue. So what's the...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, they continue to do that.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, people automatically assume that everybody is doing what they do. You know what I mean? When it comes around this time of year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, here's what I tell people. Grab you a book. Do something you always wanted to do by yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. And then you'll find more about yourself doing something by yourself. And then you'll find out who really rock with you.
I really think people should do that once a week.
Right.
But you know what?
I literally do that once a week.
So look, I do it, you know what I'm saying, all the time. You know what I mean? Just in general. But, you know, I was listening to a conversation earlier, and it made perfect sense to a degree of, believe it or not, during, say, the quote-unquote pandemic, when things was shut down, I think that was a lot of, you know, that was a good time for a lot of people to take that time to reflect on their life and where they stand in their life, and to get to know themselves even better during that time, and to find out and to find out who is really with them or not. You know what I'm saying?
I think for most people that was the most intimidating time in their whole life, because they found out who they were, and some of them felt like they wouldn't even deserve it or they made, and a lot of them found out like, I don't even need to be around this Negro.
Shit, that shit was totally opposite. Me and my, hey, look, man. It was like, shit, I could live like this for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I mean, for real, like, cause.
But some people,
I know some people didn't make it. Yeah, so it was a lot of breakups and shit like that.
You don't know what your relationship actually looks like until you remove all of the distractions.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
When you really got to
clap that one up. This shit stink fingers.
In your rawness.
You gotta clap that up, man.
You don't know what is in the relationship. Yeah. But when you forced to sit with each other 24/7, you really be like,
you find out shit if you really love that motherfucker and they love you too. Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody go to the store that many times when I was doing COVID.
Listen, we ain't supposed to be at the store. He's just hanging out at the gas station.
I went to the gas station one time 9 times. My girl like, do you realize you went to the gas station 8 times? I said, oh, and I forgot my chips. I gotta go back. Man, let me tell you something. One thing I do not like is a woman that nags.
I don't think any man likes a woman.
And a woman that complains.
Yeah, I just don't like, say, either men or women that just talk too fucking much.
I mean,
to be honest with you.
If I don't have to be around them, that's cool.
Yeah,
but
I just don't like if somebody always got something to say. Just like if you don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes, that's a problem.
Be comfortable in the quietness. Yeah.
Imagine if your wife woke up complaining from the as soon as she wake up like, my God, why the sun so bright?
Nah,
and then next thing you know, they don't have nothing to do with you. It's just like, why the fuck is you complaining?
Do you like life? Do you like yourself? Do you like your existence?
Like you said, a lot of people don't
about everything.
But you know what though? Do you think that it's a lot of people or whatever that complains about, you know, say the holidays and stuff like that about this pressure?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you think that people are out here really? Do they know how to really handle this shit?
No,
you know what I mean?
No. Do you realize most people go into debt into June, fucking around with Christmas?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly.
I mean, which is crazy is
who is this for? Who is this for?
It's to stimulate the fucking economy. Like what the?
Who is this for?
Like what we just talked about? Like, what was that last week? The week before last? When I was telling you, I said every month except for fucking August has a damn holiday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's a way to trick you about your money somewhere down the line. You know what I'm saying? For what cause? Because somebody else that told you, hey, on this day you got to give, huh?
What they don't have? What month do I have?
August.
Okay. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, it's like, why would people put this pressure up on themselves for an outside entity or outside, say, institution to tell you, hey, you need to have this pressure on you to go ahead and spend some money to make the person in your life that we really don't give a fuck about and shit
happy,
feel better. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know, and two, it goes into like what have you taught your kids is important.
Yeah, true.
Because if you got to go into debt buying your kids $500 games, $400 shoes, $100 sweaters, so that they can look cool to somebody else in school, but now you got to rob from Peter to pay Paul, the rent is behind, you paying late fees, and like you said, taking until June to get caught up from all of the stuff that you're doing.
Yeah, that's bananas.
Like, it's really a disservice to you and your family. So who is this for?
Yeah, it's a psyche that other people gave us to believe in, because they said, well, hell, if they believe in this, they're gonna believe in anything, and that's what they feed us every single day.
I like to call it psychological fuckery.
Yeah. There you go. It's fuckery. Listen, imagine this. How many seats are in the U of M in the big house?
110,000?
Okay, let's say 110,000. So we know every game, guaranteed, they make at least $2 million. At least.
Yeah.
I'm on a video game. I'm not getting paid for it.
Yeah. Right.
They selling my jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting paid for it.
They are now.
Well, now, because guess what? Most people don't understand why. They're not a nonprofit no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Football, NFL, none of this stuff is all entertainment.
It's all entertainment.
And it's all for-profit gaming.
Yeah.
So, again, how you think a person gonna feel? He just broke his knee, and people still playing him on a video game, getting paid.
Name, image, and likeness. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
We don't be thinking. We are so loose. We don't protect what God gave us.
Yeah.
And if we don't protect what God gave us, we're not gonna protect our family.
Well, we should.
Just saying.
We definitely should. So, hey, look, anything you all want to go ahead and drop on the bench or the squat rack and shit, you know what I'm saying, before we get on out of here?
Yeah, I think as we're talking about this, I know most people won't. They probably already have blown the budget, but be mindful of how what you do for this one day affects how you live for the next year.
Yeah,
that's a word.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Dr. Ruckus?
Fuck all y'all. No, I would just say, I just think, seriously, take care of your body, take care of your family, love your children, teach them, let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess.
Give them a sense of pride.
And make it easy. I mean,
that boy's good.
And on that note, what you got, bro?
Say, all I'm gonna say is, you know what? Just understand. Do not fall into this stressful time of any kind of fucking month that has any of these damn holidays to feel pressure to buy anybody anything, to go in debt to any, you know what I mean, for any fucking reason. Live within your means, you know what I mean. Learn how to, if you don't know how to budget your money, you need to learn ASAP, because people will psychologically fuck you around any minute, anytime, any day that they can. You know what I mean? Yeah. So learn how to protect yourself financially, spiritually, mentally, and physically. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know?
Good shit.
And like I said, next week, y'all, hey, we're going to have, say, our recap of the 2025. You know what I'm saying? And a celebration, y'all. So I hope y'all be, you know, tune on in, you know, and party time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. And on that note, y'all, flex that shit on up like these. And we're going to see y'all next week, 9 o'clock-ish. Look, 9 o'clock-ish.
Yeah. Big flex on the set, you know we gotta rep. Heavy talk on that mic, all we do is press. John Q, that's coach, got him upset. Gym, animal, muscle gang, we up next. Big Flex Podcast live on Monday night with John Q, Latoyia, Dashawn, and Don Snipes. You can catch Snipes on the pod or the big screen and get tea time with Toya if you want the tea. Talk about the strong end on your weekday. Tap in with Muscle Gang, you never have a weekday. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. It's the Big Flex Podcast, Mondays, 9 at night. It's the Big Flex Podcast. Come on.